Welcome back to CUTV News Center. I'm Dave Frye with this week's entertainment report. I'm with Coco. Conan O'Brien, the host of the popular late-night series, has engaged with the fledgling Fox network, the long-considered most logical new home for O'Brien, whose sensibility is in sync with the network's core young male demographic. Talks are currently in the preliminary stages as Fox reportedly presented O'Brien with a framework for the deal, but did not include any figures. America, you're hired. NBC announced today that it's reteaming with Donald Trump to launch a new version of its old reality show, The Apprentice. The show plans to recruit 14 new candidates of various ages who have been hit hard by the economic downturn, from the recently laid off to new college graduates with no prospects. Nationwide casting calls will begin soon for the reboot, which is expected to bow this fall. In Hollywood, that's amore. The Sandra Bullock-Jesse James split and marriage trouble rumors have exploded after a new bombshell was revealed. More specifically, it was Michelle Bombshell McGee who was revealed as James's possible mistress on Wednesday. This marriage trouble comes after months of heartwarming stories about the couple and how grounded it made the future Best Actress winner. Yet, just 2 weeks later, Sandra Bullock and Jesse James split rumors have produced an unlikely twist to the story. The Sandra Bullock-Jesse James split reports are just speculation, however, but People magazine is now alleging that Bullock has moved out and did so days before the In Touch Weekly interview. Speaking of movies coming soon to the Vulcan Theater, this is the film Up in the Air, starring George Clooney and Vera Farmiga. The film revolves around a corporate downsizer and his travels. The film follows his isolated life and philosophies along with the people he meets along the way. Up in the Air is rated R for its language with some sexual content. It can be seen daily at 4 and 8 p.m. in the Vulcan Theater. Taking a look at the Cal calendar for this weekend, tonight at 7 p.m., the Gorilla Girls will be performing at the Natali Student Union at 7 p.m., exposing the truths concerning sexism, racism, and corruption in politics, art, film, and pop culture. On Friday, March 19th, the Cal U Choir, along with the Immaculate Conception Choir of Washington, will be performing Mozart's Magnificent Requiem at 8 p.m. in Morgan Hall. And also on March 19th, a performance of the Vagina Monologues will be taking place from 7 until 9 p.m. in the Blaney Theater at Steele Hall. Conan O'Brien, yes. He's been big. He's been on Twitter. He's been going everywhere. He's got the 30-city tour coming up, and now Fox is talking to him.
He is, it's obvious people miss him, people want him back on TV, and it's up to him wherever he wants to go.
You know, if they place him at 11 o'clock, he's got a half hour to fight against Leno and Letterman. Do you think he can duke it out with them, or do you think one of them will prevail as one of the old heads of
Easily.
late night?
See, I think he holds a chance against them, but I really just want to see him back on the air where he belongs.
Oh, he does, absolutely. He's better, and I think he is the new thing to come out once Leno finally decides to retire permanently.
Well, Conan, he wants to be on air. That's what he'll be eventually.
Of
Artie,
course.
Dave, thank you very much.
Thanks. All right, coming up next, we have Allison Steinheiser with your sports.
Not able to catch the Vulcan game this past week? Missed the latest edition of News Center? No problem. All CUTV broadcasts are now available for mail order. Whether you want Cal U athletics, local high school football, CUTV News Center, or other great CUTV programming,
wouldn't you like to see that?
it is now all available. Pick up an order form from the CUTV truck at any local sporting event, or send your check for $16.95 made payable to SAI to the address shown on the screen.